What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So today we're going to be going all in on Shiba Inu coin. And not specifically today. I'm going to tell you and show you exactly when I'm going to make that move and why I decided that I'm going to be adding to my Shiba Inu position rather than just sitting on what I have. People are asking me all the time if 10 million is enough or 20 million is enough or I need 100 million or whatever. It depends what your strategy is. It's more short term or more long term. We can get into all of that detail in a little bit. So if you guys want that, make sure you stick around to the end of the video. We'll have a lot of content going through this whole entire video. Hopefully it's entertaining from beginning to end. So before we get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell for more videos just like this one. There are a lot of people that watch my videos that are not subscribed. So if you're one of those people, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. It helps me out. I feel like it helps you out because you get quality content, or at least I believe it's quality content as long as the lip sync matches up. YouTube and they're uploading stuff. But anyways, yeah, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, if you guys want to join my Patreon, feel free to do that. The link will be down in the description. We did have a couple of calls on Algo and on Cosmos. Algo really grew by about 20-30 cents, and Cosmos grew by $5. So if you're looking for a decent, call, decent play, I have all of those on the Patreon group. So definitely check those out in the link down below. But let's go ahead and dive into this detail here. We're going to look at Shiba Inu and where the price actually is, and then we'll get into what I plan to do with my position and where I'm actually holding, what I'm holding, when I decide to buy, all of that stuff. So currently we're at 0.00003400. We've been hovering around that range, really the 3,000 mark and 4,000 mark for quite some time. Really hasn't moved too much after that. But what we can see is that we are flat. It's at 1.45% down in the last 24 hours. The buy activity is still 70%. You can see the volume is down by 5%. The good thing is the typical hold time is up by 1 day, 51 days of typical hold time. So it continues to go up as days go on, which is really, really great, showing that people hold on to this position rather than just buying and selling, or just, buying and then, selling whenever and never getting back in it. They're actually buying and then buying more and then buying more, and they're just holding on to it for a long period of time. There's people that are easing their way into this, which is good and bad in a way. But right now at these prices, I don't think it's really that bad. You can see that the popularity is 10th. The market cap is around 18.7 billion. The circulating supply is still the same at 549 trillion. Now, as I look into this position, right, as I look into the growth pattern and how this did make a move, you could see that it did have a jump back in May, and it jumped all the way up to basically where it is now, and then decreased down to a lower level. Did increase all the way up to 29 or 3,100 or so. The same amount of zeros, 4 zeros, and then seeing that jump all the way up to a level to where it was almost surpassing the level of replacing or losing a zero before it started to decrease here. And now it's starting to get to some of these levels to where we were at, which is 3,500, and now we're at 3,400. So we're lower than some of these high points, or this high point that's here. We're a little bit higher than this high point that's here. Now, what am I waiting for? Why am I not deciding to, invest what I decided to invest right now? How much do I want to hold? Well, the thing that I'm waiting for is I don't like the fact that there's 40 trillion more supply that's out there, because if any of this dilution or any of this, burning happens, then you could see dilution that happens, right? If they burn off 100% of the coins, which is something they will not do right from the gate, right from the start there, we will see the introduction of those coins, and now we're back to 40 trillion coins. However, there's also an option to where they will burn it off slowly. So basically, they'll burn off maybe 50%, see people react. How they react, it settles down. They burn off more, see people react, and go, and so on and so forth. Which is something that I'm interested in. Which means I would have to buy somewhere around this 3,000 mark. So, what do I want to hold? Me personally, I would love to hold 100 million because my strategy has changed. 100 million, I would have to add on another $2,800 into the position to hold 100 million, because getting to 1 penny or 2 pennies is obviously a large jump. And getting to 1 penny or 2 pennies would mean that I hold 1 million or $2 million at some of those levels if I hold 100 million coins. However, you have to play it out in a different way. The way that I plan on playing it out may be different than the way you plan on playing it out. So currently, I hold 9 million Shiba Inu coins, which is valued at, let me see where it is, 9.7 million Shiba Inu coins, which is valued at $329. Right? I don't hold 10 million. I hold 9.7 million because I did end up burning off some. I did hold 11 million, but now I hold 9.7 million. So I do plan on making more of a move in here, and I want to hold 100 million Shiba Inu coins because I feel like what they're going to do is burn off coins, whether that comes at a 20% rate, 50% rate, 30% rate, whatever it is. I feel as though what they're going to do is they're going to burn off some, watch the market react. If it was me, this would be the way that you do it. Watch the market react, then burn off some more, watch the market react all the way down until you get to a level of, maybe single digit trillions. And then as you see the price react, they would end up adding on all the rest of the coins because of the fact that, it's at a higher price. You're adding on these coins. You're able to do whatever you want with those coins. And then, have those coins in circulation to which you do burn off more after the fact. Now, I believe all of this is going to happen in the next year or two, right? I think that they may end up burning off a lot of coins in the next year or two. And the reason why it's making me think that way is just because it seems like they have more of an aggressive personality into this position, or this cryptocurrency, this project. It seems like as we did get up to a higher level, you see how much they added on, right? It was 150 trillion that they added on to the supply. That's aggressive. That's very, very aggressive for something that was actually on the move and ready to lose a zero or so, right? So, what I'm thinking, and this is all my opinion, is that I'm going to have 100 million coins. And as we start to get to some of these higher levels, we get closer and closer to some of these higher levels, they will decide to add or burn off coins or add in those coins at the moment. And then you'll see that price drop a little bit and settle until they decide that they're going to burn off more coins. So I think this is a position or a project that is meant to burn coins. It's meant to burn coins. So in the end, it seems as though everybody can win. You just have you have to have the right strategy to win. You have to be able to predict kind of the future in order to win. So um, while we look at this overall situation and say, hey, this can never get to 1 cent. This can never get to $1 because it would be a $549 trillion market cap. Understand that the unknown makes everything so interesting. And hopefully you got to this point in the video because the unknown does make everything so interesting. You never know what could happen. Understand that this project was created, what, in 2019? Was created in August 2020. So it has so many like years left to actually establish itself and do something like Dogecoin. Dogecoin was created in 2013. 2013 to get to where it is now. This was created in 2020 and really has established itself as one of the bigger players, I guess in the quote unquote meme coin game, right? And is showing that this can definitely increase in value based on the unknown, all of the variables, all of the things that are you would think are not possible. So the fact that a lot of people are just, you kind of just pushing this off to the side, is making me think this actually may be a strong play here because a lot of times when people start ignoring things, developers, founders start getting a little bit more aggressive to make it or keep it popular. And I think one of those things will be a massive burn rate. So at the current value, this will be one of the lowest values that you will see after these burn rates get implemented, right? If they burn off 50%, right, it gets us down to 297, I believe. Let's see where that is. 294 trillion if they burn off 50% in the next year, right? In this next year, they burn off 50%, 294 trillion. And that's not crazy, right? That's a normal, well, it's not a normal amount. It's a great burn, and see it at a level where it's half the circulating supply it is now would be fantastic, right? because then you give yourself the full possibility, the full ability to get to a level of 0.0001, right? 0.0001, and you be at a $29.4 billion market cap, right? And that's reasonable instead of being up to 0.0001 and being at a $80 billion market cap, right? So it's giving you reasonableness by seeing that you can burn off more and more coins. So that's my plan. I plan on making a move into more Shiba Inu. And I'm still figuring out how I'm going to do that. If I'm going to take money from my bank account or if I'm going to take money from other investments. I am making money on other investments, and I'm looking for about $3,000 to put into it because right now at the current price, back here, let's see. Right now, at the current price, I would need to buy what, 2,800 dollars worth in order to get to that point, because I have 9.7 million. So I would need to buy about $2,800 worth, maybe a little bit more than that. Let's just say for safe keeping, it's going to be $3,000 worth, which is something that I do have other gains for. So guys, let me know what you think about this. Should I buy another 90 million Shiba Inu coins? Do you believe in this process? Do you think that they're going to do some sort of larger burn in 2022? Do you believe that all of this could happen in a year? I want to know your opinion, because to tell you the truth, I am solidly believing that this could happen, and it's going to take a while. I think you're going to be able to make these type of investments. And if I literally have 100 million at that 2 cent mark, that's a $2 million price point that I would have. Now, would I take out $2 million? No, I would not. At 2 cents, I would not take out $2 million. I would probably take out 1 million. As we get closer to 1 cent, I will take out hundreds of thousands, but that's pretty much it, and let the rest ride, right? While everybody else may be holding on to it, I'm gonna let the rest ride. If I can take a $200,000 profit, that's obviously great. But this is literally long term. Trust me, it's long term and it's not guaranteed. So I'm making this play based on my opinion. Don't jump into it and just go, oh, Matt's doing this, let me do it. Well, if you can't afford it, don't do it. If you're not a person that believes in the project and you're following other people, then don't do it. So guys, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below, as well as my Patreon and everything involved with my channel. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.